Hey guys, what up? DEK here. And I just got something from Amazon. This is how it comes. Had a little bit of plastic on it with the little sticker. But this is the UGreen USB 3.0 to 3.5 inch SATA external hard drive enclosure. And I had to get this because if you've seen my PC review, while the PC was listed to have 4 SATA connectors, it only has one that is currently used by default. And the other 3 aren't, I guess, soldered to the board or whatever. So this was the option I went with, is to get an enclosure. I'm going to see how it works because I have an Anchor USB 3.0 hub that I have to plug into the USB-C port on the computer because the USB ports on the computer doesn't work because it was an HP pre-built and it came that way. So let's go ahead and open this up. Alright, so got a little drawer here, got the cable it looks like, we got a little power connector. Alright, and then we got this is actually bigger than I figured it would be. I don't know why I thought it would be smaller. And then we got some little user connectors. So I'm gonna take this plastic off. Alright, so we got the USB-C to that cable, and we got the power, and this is the box. It's very, very light. And then we got, so that's where that one side goes into, and then the power adapter, and this opens up. Got the power button right there, and then you have the drive goes in that way. So that'll be the connections for it. And let's see. Don't know if I have a good way of showing you all. Find out though. So we drop this in. This is a very tight fit, actually. Okay, came in. So there's that. I will take, make sure it's actually in, it is. This little case on here. Slide that like that. While I get these cable ties, I'll let you know why I went with UGreen. So I went with UGreen because I originally ordered Sabrent with Amazon, and I paid for the overnight shipping. So what happened, obviously they didn't overnight it, and then they said, oh, it'll be here today. And when it was 10 stops away, 9, 8, 7, and when it was like, you're the next stop, then it came up as like, oh, we have a couple of stops first. So they lost the package, I guess, and then they went ahead and didn't deliver it. And they'll be like, if we don't deliver it in 5 days, you can ask for your money back. And they didn't deliver it in 5 days. So I had to ask for my money back. And then they said it'll take 3 days, and then they'll initialize it. And then they initialized it and sent me an email saying, hey, we're sending your refund back. It'll be 3 to 5 days before it goes back into your account. So that sucks. But oh well, I went with UGreen. They're supposed to refund me $32 back, and because this is on Prime Day, I spent 25 bucks. So basically I saved like $5. The other one was cheaper, and it looked kind of cooler, but oh well, because couldn't order it anyway. I wasn't going to risk it again. They lost the first one, they're probably going to lose the second one, right? Alright, so I got it plugged up here. The cord is small. That kind of sucks. So I have to set it right there on that monitor in a weird way. So here's the actual thing I have. So let's see if it pops up. Alright guys, I just had to unplug it and plug it back in. That's all that was. So I got that. 19 gigs free. So I'll start moving that stuff over to here. And then that should be good to go. And I will let you all know here in a bit after I use it and what I think, other than it's kind of bulky. Alright guys, so I had a few issues with the actual UGreen dock bay. So one of the main things is I had to unplug it from the 3.0 USB hub that I have because it kept registering as an IO error. But that kind of sucked. The only USB ports I have in the back of the PC that work in this HP when it got to me is 2.0, because the 3.0 in the back don't work, and then the C works, which is what the 3.0 USB hub is connected to the C. I was hoping that would work. It didn't. I do have the UGreen docking bay actually plugged into the 2.0 slot, and it currently is working. It's not getting the speeds that it says on the spec page for obvious reasons, but it is actually working still. And since it's just kind of like a bulk storage right now, it's fine. I mostly just needed to transfer everything over to the 4 terabyte. That was the main issue that I needed to be accomplished. So I got all that figured out. It is pretty good. Overall, I hate that I had to do a janky setup when the specs page for the PC is just absolutely wrong on every single thing that it says on their spec page, as far as how many SATA connectors it has and all of that other stuff. It's not upgradable, so that's the only reason I had to go through all of this stuff that I shouldn't have to go through. So I got it working. It is doing better now. That's pretty good. I currently still have it plugged in. I don't really want to unplug it because it is a mechanical drive, so I'm just going to leave it plugged in for now. Eventually, when I get a new computer, I will be switching out the parts and everything, and you know, doing that stuff, and then I'll put this drive back into this PC, and I'll put the 4 terabyte I have in there into the new one. Right now I am also saving up to get a 4 terabyte Crucial M.2. Hopefully it works for the computer. I'm not sure, because nothing else has worked for this computer, including RAM and all kinds of stuff. But the 4 terabyte SSD would let me save all of my games on an SSD, as far as Steam, Epic, GOG, and so on. So overall, if you don't have the space for the actual stuff like a SATA connector or anything, I do recommend getting this. However, make sure you do have a USB 3.0 slot for you to actually be able to plug into this, and have it close to at least some type of outlet, either one under your desk or something like that, because the power cord is pretty short compared to anything else that you have on that desk. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that subscribe button. Let me know if there was a better way that you could think of doing this, and I will see you all next time. Peace.